What's up, Stans? This is John, and you know what time it is. It's GFriend reaction time. You know it. So, we've already listened to Glass Bead, we already listened to Magusta 2, we've already listened to Rough. Navarella was the first song that I actually got into GFriend, so I did not react to that, because as I promised, I would never react to a video that I have seen before and pretend that I haven't seen it before just to get views. You guys deserve honesty and upfrontly. So then we went on to Fingertip, which was a change in their image and their image and concept. Somebody hinted that there are some answers to some questions in this particular one, so I'm eager to get into it. As always with GFriend, because they're GFriend, we also are going to react to their dance practice. We are at 350 subscribers. Thank you guys very much, but that is not the end. Let's get more subscribers. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I keep to a schedule. You're going to get the reactions. You're going to get a lot of reactions and videos and content to view throughout the week. I'm constantly thinking of new concepts to do and new ways to present you guys some entertainment. I am going to be releasing pretty soon, as soon as I finish writing it, my impressions on GFriend so far. So when I get finished writing that, I'll go ahead and film it and put it out there, and it's for you guys' enjoyment and consume. So we're going to get right into it, because we're going to be doing the dance practice and the music video. So I'm excited to see what GFriend has in store. I did see a couple of seconds of the song when I was queuing it up, not the song but the video. It almost looked like it was going back to the other concept, but we'll see. And let's
start.
Look at our ladies, just looking just as adorable as ever. They done found themselves a little radio device. The call. And they already started out. They like, remember us? And the footwork?
Oh my.
Oh, by the way, at the end of this video, I will be announcing my official bias. You guys can probably tell who it's going to be on my facial reactions whenever she appears on the screen. See if you guys can guess it before the end of the video. Whoa, they just changed it up. Okay. GFriend always brings that. It's that sound. The only way I can describe it, the best way I can describe it, it's whimsical, unabashed, whimsical playfulness in their beats. Not comical, not to the point where like I don't believe what I'm hearing, but it's whimsical, and it's supposed to just kind of put a smile on your face. It's not overbearing. Sometimes a song can just attack you and beat you to death with drums, guitar, drums, whatever, whatever they're trying to throw out there at you. But with GFriend, I can, from their themes, it's like their production just doesn't want to beat you over the head. They want you to skip happily along with them. as they go through the song.
여전히 오늘도 화창했었지. 자꾸만 하루 종일 네 생각만. 친절한 너에게 전하고 싶어. 내 맘을 구름에 실어 말하고 말 거야. 설렜던 순간 예고 없이 문득 빗방울 한 방울 떨어지는 그런 날에 자꾸 뛰어가 흐드러지던 그 꽃길 위에서 난 너와 함께. 어디서든 들려와 귀를 기울이면 나를 향한 믿음에 귀를 기울이면 반짝반짝 빛나던 너의 눈동자처럼 소중한 이야기 들려줄게. 귀를 기울여봐 우리들의 잊지 못할 목소리. 꿈처럼 설렜던 너를 향해 내 맘 가득히. 오늘만큼은 전할 거야 더더더 내 맘 모아서 가득히.
Our guitar, welcome, my old friend.
너를 느낄 수 있어. 두 눈을 감으면 나를 향한 믿음에 귀를 기울이면 반짝반짝 빛나던 너의 눈동자처럼 소중한 이야기 들려줄게. 귀를 기울여봐 우리들의 잊지 못할 목소리. 꿈처럼 설렜던 너를 향해 내 맘 가득히.
There's like an epilogue to this video. I'm gonna have to check it out. Okay, so we're gonna get into the dance practice because I'm not gonna. And I'm gonna click the wrong button. There we go. Alright, that's the part that I kind of was trying to catch, but I didn't quite catch it. To go back on your heels like that, whoever decided to do that, you know, in the video, in the choreography, was a brave choice, because if you don't do that right, you're falling down. That's what's happening, because you're going up on your heels. It's like when Michael Jackson did on it, when, you know, goes up on his toes and things like that. That's a risky move, because you're on, like, you know, the tippest part. Your balance can just be off by a second and you fall. And most famously, you know, Michael Jackson fell the first time he did it on live TV in front of millions of people. But people don't remember that, because, you know, the rest of the video, the rest of the dance was so great that they've, you know, when you go back and he talked about that instant, he was trying to stay up on his toes longer, but he fell off of them. So going back on your heels like that is, you got to have balance, and then to do it in tune with the music, and as our girls do all together, is risky, and just kind of a little bit showing off, just kind of saying, look how in sync we are and how much we trust each member is going to do this particular kind of risque move together. Also, before I go on, I want you guys to notice I was really trying to put my finger on a lot of their lower half or lower body movements and the way that they like to do their choreography. And it likened to me to breakdancers whenever they're doing their dances before they go into breakdancing. Now, the people that know, people who don't know, there's different types of breakdancing. When a breakdancer is upward and is doing dance moves, it's called top rock. And top rock is usually a lot of the lower legs, doing a lot of footwork. And then when they actually go down into the breakdance, that's called the down rock. So they use a lot of their lower half whenever they are doing their dance moves. And they have good arms too, but they have really excellent footwork in their choreography. So I've talked long enough, so we're just going to go. More down rock. And the levels. Again, something that I haven't seen GFriend do a whole lot, but with this, I like this touch here, giving us the different levels. More levels. That turn. And that turn again. That's all core. That has to be all core. Because, mostly core. Because they're using a little bit of their feet to do the turn, but I think it's got to be most of their core doing that 3-point turn. She's got her shoe untied here, which is worrying me a little bit. But they literally danced right out of their shoes. Yeah, this whole sequence there is just, and they did it together, all together. Oh, she is stepping on those shoelaces. That's Sohan, right? I'm still just, they're really difficult to learn their names now, especially in this era, or in this beginning era. Their hair colors are the same most of the time, and their hair length is the same most of the time, and sometimes at different camera angles one looks like the other. I think like she looks darker. Sohan looks darker in the earlier videos, but then she got lighter, and I think they just put more makeup on her in the later videos. So that kind of threw me for a loop, because when I was trying to test myself as far as the names and everything, she kind of threw me off a little bit when she got lighter in the later videos. That's now that leg work. It's inventive to come up with moves that musically define or musically interpret the song. hopping into transition. Back on your heels again. Oh, those shoes. Oh, the levels. Thank you, GFriend, for showing me yet another amazing dance practice. The way these girls just take the simplest of moves and they make them look in sync and musically valid to the song. There's no wasted movement. You know, they take advantage of every single upbeat, downbeat, and their choreographer knows them and suits them well, emphasizes their body types and their long lines. That's why you see the leg work and the lower body work. It's something that they use to good advantage, and it looks great when you watch them do it. And to see them as they're gradually more mature on their album journey is fun to watch. I've been running away from any kind of recent, spoilers and things like that because I want to take the journey with you guys. What do you guys think? Where does this fit? Where does this video fit? Where does this song fit in your GFriend favorites and what you like the best? Let me know in the comments. Of course, like I always say, subscribe to the channel. View the videos. More videos, the longer you view it, the more other people see it. So let's give our girls some spotlight, even though they're great and they're awesome, but they're awesome to revisit again. Hopefully they'll be coming out with a new comeback soon, so I can experience it firsthand. So thank you guys for being here with me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Psych, just kidding. Aha. You guys thought I forgot, but yes, if you haven't seen how I react to different ladies that were on the screen, I have officially settled on a bias. Unfortunately, there's also a bias wrecker, but we'll get more into that way later. But Sin B, I'm pointing in the wrong direction. She's just amazing. She just drew me to her the first time I seen it, and she's just adorable, and she's awesome, and she is visually appealing in the videos. Her dance is awesome. Her voice is great, and she's my favorite out of the GFriend lineup. So thank you guys again. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're with me, and I appreciate that.